god. Oh. Okay, so I'm just gonna jump right into it. I recorded 4 episodes of Danganronpa yesterday, which is about 2.5 hours long. When I had Audacity up and running, I didn't realize that Audacity doesn't recognize a new USB port or for an external mic until you have closed the program and reopened it. I had plugged my USB mic while I had Audacity open, so it couldn't recognize it. So it's remained to my default microphone or the other microphone that I had plugged into my USB, which is my webcam. So all of my audio, all my commentary that was recorded yesterday for 2 hours was on my webcam microphone. Yeah. I was editing this morning. As you can see, I just woke up. I was so excited to get back into the swing of things, and I realized, I was like, why is my audio sound like shit? I got a brand new microphone. It sounded very echoey. So I was contemplating on replaying from my last save point, but then it would totally defeat the purpose of a blind playthrough, because at this point I know who the killer is. So for me to go back into it knowing who the killer is, it takes away from the mystery of things, and that's the whole point of Danganronpa, is it's a mystery game. I am terribly sorry about the quality. I just feel like I keep letting you guys down, and I'm already not as active as I am. I actually thought I was going, like, on the right track, but this kind of experience has taught me a lesson, and although there are bumps on the road, it's always possible to make a mistake. You just have to be careful, and I'm sorry that this had to happen again. I wore this shirt for a reason, because I am foolish. Yeah, I did the best that I could in editing the audio, so hopefully it'll push you through for at least 4 episodes. Alright, well, that pretty much covers it. I'm sorry once again. Let's get back to me in the past. Hey guys, you made it to what part is this? You know what? Welcome back to part, who knows? Let's just say part 6 of Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc. That's how long I haven't recorded this game, and I'm super excited to get back into it. Anyways, let's continue on. If we find out who did it, then only that person dies. But if we get it wrong, then all the rest of us face execution.
What the heck?
That's what's ridiculous about school regulations said, right? So stupid. I'm trying to remember the voices I gave these characters. We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is. I believe I talked to everyone, but I'm just gonna refresh my memory. So we're all gonna try and figure out who did it?
Oh.
So you finally noticed. Huh? Noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and so very unusual. Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm.
Ah.
Well, she's right. Then could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Oh, hold on a second. You got it all wrong. For one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth already. Or truth. I read that totally wrong, but it works anyways. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it?
So then,
are we all done talking? We need to begin our Okay. We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll all have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final conclusion. If we get this wrong, well, do I really have to say any more?
Actually,
I'd rather you didn't. No.
Goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. And just like that, Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence, they'd better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious. I'll fuck them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off. But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
Anyway,
We don't really know what to do anything particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
this is very suspicious.
It was you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Oh. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next? Holy shit, Toko, calm down. Well, I guess I want her to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may, well, at least check into... Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much help from you anyway. Burn! Alright, I guess I better get going. But wait, don't go yet! You have to hear me out! But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will.
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Zzz, zzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. That is freaking crazy. Someone killed Sayaka. It's weird to me. She was my love interest, okay? You can't just take her away from me. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Maizano. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. A fracture to the wrist. Okay, somehow I have to find out the truth so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Monokuma file number 1 has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. Okay, let's talk. I mean, do we have to talk? Okay, well, I'll talk to it. Ugh, no way. I seriously don't want to die here. I'm begging you. God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me. I don't care who it is. Just get me out of here. Hiro doesn't seem to be prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. That's the dude he had his chill all up until this point. Aren't you gonna help me investigate, Chihiro? But I can't just leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. Aww, she's so cute. All right, well, you guys are being left behind. Yes. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. That's my thoughts exactly. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. Alright, let's look at all this garbage on my floor. This is the replica sword I bought back from for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off of parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of the coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. The killer might have gold on its hands. Replica sword. It has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Oh, this is getting so deep. There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so it must be my room key. If I remember correctly. Ah, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. When we switched rooms, we switched keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into my room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. It could be a forced entry. Most likely forced entry. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone.
Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it, or opened it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer... Switching rooms has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Oh boy, alright. I don't know if this is significant in any way. Huh? Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less than there was before. Her? Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decide to clean it up a little bit? Alright, well that's very insignificant. This is the replica sword I bought back from self-defense. Does this mean it was used to attack somehow? And plus, the sword's been taken out, so it's just the sheath, but... Huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how'd the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is to unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? I actually have no idea unless it was like, what to think of that evidence. Maybe just because it was too heavy to hold? I don't know. I should look around here first. I can check other spots later. Oh, right. Well, what else is there? I will use... I did not see. Okay. I guess over here, the door, because I didn't want to leave. I just wanted to see if there's a forced entry, you know? Okay, let's go over here. The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that has been used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine, and I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I needed a toolkit like this.
Yo.
True. Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo.
What?
We ain't exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either then?
What?
Not just me.
What?
Nobody's busted theirs out yet, far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, because, like, why the hell would we? Toolkit has been added to the truth bullet section in handbooks. It was a chick who killed Sayaka. It was a female. I already know, because it's just all the... It makes sense right now. There are gouges in the bed like someone attacked it. Oh, what the hell happened here? Oh, crap. This kind of killer is kind of messy. The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. I don't know. Can I talk to Kyoko now? Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area, even though she was just standing there all 2D-like. But...
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
Damn, the way I'm like voicing Makoto is a lot more deeper than his. In fact, my voice is a lot deeper than his voice. Puberty hasn't hit yet, and he's going through this trauma. I feel bad for you, boy.
Did you lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she seems to be doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on this. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said, "Are you a clean freak?" Huh? No, I don't think so. But what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey.
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Unusual, you say? Unusual? What do you mean?
So...
I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I haven't noticed I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it?
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
that's the question, isn't it? Cool. Nice. Okay, well that was a useful piece of information. Let's talk to Sakura here. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too? I'm not trying to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see. I believe I looked at everything. So, can I go in here now? I should look around here first. I can check other spots later. What didn't I check? Oh, the camera. A surveillance camera. The mastermind must be using them to keep an eye on everything that's happening in here. They don't do anything to stop what's happening. They just keep watching. But that camera knows who frickin' killed Sayaka. Of course, obviously. So, awesome for that. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. Right now, it's just showing the school crest. I don't know what else. Oh, what's this over here? Well, maybe if Sakura wasn't standing in the way, that wouldn't have been so difficult to find. It's the display stand where the sword was on. That didn't even do anything. Okay. There are gouges in the bed like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? Oh, duh. And I was just looking at the wall too. I'm like, there's scratches on it. There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it! I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something.
Wait.
That would have not been possible. Huh? Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could have happened in the room right next to you, and there's no way you could have known.
Well.
Perhaps this was another one of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for a murder. Alright, evidence of a struggle. Can I go in here now? The bathroom. And on the other side of this door... No. I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Forcing myself to push my panic down. That was oddly phrased. Alright, well, here we go. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that thought held me up and supported me. Here we go, LA Noire or CSI, whatever you have, what have you. Where should we look first? Okay, how about the knife in her chest? I told myself I simply could not face what I saw, but now is no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object has been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Damn, it's broken? Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery on her wrist too. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is... Huh? There's some blood on her left index finger. But that's it. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? Sayaka's wrist has been added to the truth bullets of the section handbook. The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. During the struggle, for sure. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. Where'd they get it? Oh, okay. It's so annoying that even if I I'm sorry, I can't get my words right. If I click on an area I've already examined, it briefs me through the whole thing again. I don't know. Yeah, I guess that's it. Alright, well, hey, there goes that. You look pale. Blue almost. Yeah.
However,
But the fact that you didn't just pass out earns you a few points at least. I just can't afford to pass out right now, that's all. I have to find out why Sayaka died. So I have to stay strong until then. Did you happen to notice the wall behind Sayaka? Huh? The wall? No, I didn't notice. Why, is there something there? I noticed, but you wouldn't let me examine it, so...
indeed.
Make sure you take a look. That's where she left her dying message. Oh. Okay. Well, we're gonna check that really quick then. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw... Whoa. What does that say? Written in blood. Oh. I was trying to read it backwards. I freaking thought it was letters. I'm so dumb. Written in blood, there were the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? What is that for? Okay, and now it's briefing me through the whole thing again. Awesome. Okay, guys, that is it for part 6 of Danganronpa. I hope you guys enjoyed. Things are getting pretty interesting around here. I think it's cool that we're starting to investigate, and I think in the next episode we'll start the trial, hopefully. Other than that, I'm feeling a very nostalgic vibe from all the CSI Miami and LA Noire I replayed like 5 times in my childhood. So yeah, it's cool to revisit something like this again. So yeah, thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!